What's up, y'all? What is up? How is everyone doing today, man? You already know how it go. It is your boy B back with another video. And if you guys have not already, man, make sure you guys like, comment, and of course subscribe. I am happy to be here with you guys tonight. If you're somebody that has not, I repeat, has not been following me and you're new, I usually go live a lot, but I have not been live, and I'm going to be expressing to you guys one, why. Two, I want to talk about reselling and phone flipping in this live. I want to talk about how you can make sure that you're not doing a huge mistake that I've been doing before. And if I'm being really transparent, when I first started reselling, y'all, every single holiday was horrible for me. I wasn't making no money. So yeah, I definitely can sympathize with that. I know exactly how that is, how it feels, and we don't have no time for that, y'all. We don't have no time. We got to continue to be better. We got to continue to grow. We have to make sure that we're maximizing our window when it comes to us making money, okay? Especially making money in the realm of reselling and phone flipping. I had an awesome class with one of my guys. Why is my thing not showing? Okay, there we go. I had an awesome guy, few classes today, separately with students. And it was a lot about certainty when it comes to pricing. Now, I got a bunch of products here that I'm going to talk about, but I think what I want to start by talking about is phone flipping. I think that's what I want to start. But before we talk about anything when it comes to money, I want to check y'all temperature. I honestly hope everyone is doing very well. I do. I missed everybody. I do want to shout out to TikTok. I reached 1,000 followers on there, so I'm really happy, and I want to bring that up because I think that it's important, because there's a lot of people that, and I'm gonna be honest, me too, like sometimes we don't really take advantage of the little small nuances that we been working our asses off to get, because it's small to somebody, but to you it's big, right? Me getting 1,000 subscribers on TikTok or 1,000 followers on TikTok is big, because I have a goal in my mind of where I want to be when it comes to that platform. And I know for a fact how serious I was taking it a month ago or 2 months ago, right? But we are moving in the right direction. So I appreciate all hustlers for following me on TikTok. My TikTok is educated__hustler. And also I want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed. Now, let's go and start talking about phone flipping, okay? Now, when it comes to phone flipping, there is I think I'm getting sick. There is a big opportunity, okay? People have asked me so many times, hey, when it comes to phone flipping, is there going to be a way for us to capitalize or be able to eat off of the fact that the 17s are coming out? Yes. Let me make sure I sound good, because everybody tells me about this mic, and this mic is trash. Well, it's not trash. It's just my settings, probably. Is there going to be all right, yeah, let me fix this. For us to capitalize or be able to eat off of the fact that the 17s are coming out? Well, it's not that bad. I don't think it's that bad, right? Everybody tells me about this mic, and this mic is trash. I don't think I sound that bad. All right, cool. So, now, yeah, I should be good. All right, so now let's talk about this whole iPhone debacle, or phones in general. So there's a misconception that since it is September, that right now is the perfect time for you to start flipping phones. Right now is the perfect time for you to be able to start getting phones, because when you get phones right now, you'll be able to sell them because the 17s are coming out. Well, that could not be further from the truth, okay? What the heck is... Oh, that's my head. That could not be further from the truth, because towards the end of September is when you want to really start flipping. Right now is where you want to start acquiring the asset. So right now is where you want to start actually getting the phones, but it's not going to be really, really hot for you to start selling them, if that makes sense. Because you got to remember, when the 17 is actually in people's hands, that's when every single other model goes down in value, which means you're able to buy them cheaper. But if you get them already right now, there's already consumers out there that are trying to plan and plot on getting the phone pre-ordered, the 17. So this gives you a better opportunity to be able to acquire those early adapters. But again, you can still wait. I want to go over a few things, okay? I want to first go over, and we're going to recap a lot during this because, again, I have not been live at all. So let me pull up the screen. So number one, guys, you guys can already see this is how hustletaught.me.com looks now. So I have completely changed the way that I do business when it comes to the entrepreneur aspect, right? So I no longer do business trying to sell people on digital products or courses. I know that's popular for platforms like TikTok, platforms like Instagram, platforms even like YouTube, right? Where you have phone flippers right now on this platform talking to you guys about selling courses. My phone flipping phone course. Go and get it for $197, right? I don't believe in that no more. Now let me explain to you guys why. So number one, if you're somebody that is looking to become a phone flipper, I want you to look at the trajectory. No, I want you to just look at the YouTube streets, as people call them, and I want you to see what phone flippers are currently still on here giving game. What phone flippers are actually on here still giving game? Who's on here giving game? You want to know the answer? Not a lot. Not a lot of people. Now, let me explain to you why. Because, see, what people fail to realize is that the way that people try and teach you how to phone flip is incorrect, and they're starting to run out of ideas, run out of content, and also run out of students. My students are still flowing, my students are still executing, and my students are still succeeding. Why? Because I don't teach people how to create ads to get phones. I don't teach people how to try and get quick money. I don't teach people how to finesse systems. I show people exactly how I orchestrate my business, okay? And the way I run my business is strictly compliant with how I built 4 stores, 1 wholesale warehouse. I built it on scaling and networking. I built it on organic negotiation. I built it on outreach. I built it on actually talking to people and building connections. I didn't build it by going to Facebook and creating an ad saying I buy phones. I didn't build it by being a fraud and going to Apple and scamming using credit cards. I didn't build it by phone flipping using loans from the bank. I didn't. All of these YouTubers out here that were trying to, when I first hit the scene on phone flipping, they saw me as a threat and were trying to like talk crap on me because they understood that I was the one going against the grain and telling people exactly how to successfully phone flip, are gone. Obsolete. They're not there. Look, they're not there. I'm telling you. Like, watch. We go and let's go to YouTube. I want to go on this one. Let's go on YouTube. Let's go to phone flipping. Facts. I'm telling you. Facts. All right. Let's see. I'm telling y'all, they not nowhere to be found. Why though? Why? Where y'all at? It's always somebody new now. All right. 3 days ago, I never seen Boston Miller before. What's up, Boston? What's poppin', broski? There go the king right here. Hustler taught me. That's the king. I don't know who this guy is. Never seen him before. Never seen Boston Miller, but it seems like another plant. Money Talks. Never. I don't know who the hell that is. I don't see the people. I see Phone Flipping 101. I seen him before. I think he's taking it serious. He has the shirt and everything. Wow. Okay. Do your thing, bro. I don't see the same phone flippers that have been talking about how they've been phone flipping around now. Where are they at? I need some answers. I need answers. Where they all at? Where are the phone flippers that were on here selling you guys the courses? Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are the phone flippers that were trying to tell you guys, yo, listen, y'all just need to go ahead and you need to use Facebook ads and this is how I do it. Where are they at? Where they at? I'm going to keep checking on my audio, guys, because I don't want it to be too crazy. Selling you guys the courses. Where are they at? You don't really sound that bad. But where they at? They not here. You don't want to. You want to know why? Because they were lying to you. A lot of you guys bought courses from people that were idiots. People that were never ever really phone flipping for real, bro. All right, now let me digress from that. Okay, let's get back on track. All right. So let's make this clear. When I talk about why we have this as hustlertaughtme.com now, I want you guys to understand. Now, if you want to go ahead and get products still, you can book a call, phone flipping price list, courses, guides, templates, and resources. Yes, we still have that. But the reason I have it to where now, and if you need eBay automation, it's under programs, it's right here, okay? And weekly classes, I do classes privately for you guys as well. But the reason why I do it to where you join the community, you get everything, okay? You get my courses, you get my guides, you get my templates, you get everything for $87. So all you do, and it's not gonna work here. I gotta do an incognito window real quick. Let me go right here. So we go to hustlertaughtme.com. I want to just show y'all what it looks like. Okay, you hit this, and then it takes you to the community. You pay $87 every single month, and what I do is I give you every single thing I sell on the website. I give that to you. You get that. It's in the community. Next, you're able to book calls with me whenever you want, okay, as long as my schedule permits, obviously. Next, you are given eBay automation. So you get an assistant that will list, ship, and provide products for you at your leisure. Whenever you want to start eBay automation, you can start it, okay? What else? And then also what you're going to get is those 2 weekly classes. So 9 p.m. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, you're able to work with me. You have a class. Now the class can be pre-recorded if I'm going live like I am right now on a Wednesday, but you're still getting that class, and I teach you something new. $87 gets you everything. Now, why did I pivot to this though? Why am I doing this instead of just doing what everybody else does? It's because I start realizing that a community, and I'm not talking about a community where we talk about what we all did today and where we talk about shits and giggles. I'm talking about a community where we actually get to work. A community where I'm actually tapping in with my members that are actually serious about the business, and we are working hand in hand together. That is the community that we're building, okay? And it's very important that you guys get on board with it if you guys want to work with me. I am not somebody that will lie to you. You can't phone flip and think you're going to be successful just by buying a course. You can't buy a guide and think that you're going to be able to successfully be able to phone flip. Now, also, when it comes to my resellers, what about you? What about you? Well, let me explain something to you. You know, I have products up the ass, okay? I have this, I have this, I have this, I have so many products. I got the bubble blaster. I got this right here, right? I got so many products that we are able to utilize, right? These. I got so many different things that we're able to utilize as resellers. I got so many products. It's not even funny. And these are actually physical products, not digital, right? So these are assets. These are things that hold value for you to be able to sell, right? So the reason why I'm bringing this all up is because as a reseller, when you join my community, I don't tell you guys to drop ship or tell you guys to go to Alibaba or tell you guys to go to AliExpress. No, I am the plug. I'm somebody that is going to connect you with products immediately. Okay, you need products, I got your back like a bra strap. Okay, I have my own wholesale warehouse. If you guys don't know, my website is wesply.com. This is a website where I've created a way for all resellers, people that have business licenses and people that don't, to be able to get products wholesale without any hesitation. I am somebody that is trying to fulfill a void that I had when I started. Right, I couldn't get products. I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't get products. I ain't had no bread. I ain't know where to start. I couldn't do it. So you got to understand that joining my community, you're working with somebody that has a wholesale business. You're working with somebody that knows how to sell products. You're working with somebody that gives you an assistant to list, ship, and provide products for you on eBay. You're working with somebody that has buyers for phone flipping. You're working with somebody that's giving you classes every single week. You're working with somebody that's giving you courses. Every single course he comes out with, you get for $87. You're working with somebody, every single PDF I have or ever created or ever will create, you get. You're working with somebody that's giving you these not so that he can keep taking your money, but so he can put money in your pocket. It's a difference between somebody that is doing this shit because they want to actually impact and somebody that is just trying to do this shit because they need a job. I do this for a living. I've been working on my business, this business, whether it's Hustler Talk or WESPLY.com, ever since the sun got up, and now ever since it went down. That's just what I do. This is something I love. This is what I do. You feel me? So I say all of that because I've been looking and canvassing YouTube, and I can't find nobody that was doing it a year ago. I can't find them. I can't find nobody that's been phone flipping. And don't get me started about the reselling, because there's a lot of people that are reselling, but they're thrifting. Because not everybody can get crates and crates and crates. This is kind of heavy, but I've been working out lately, so I lift it up. People don't get crates and crates. I got like 5 crates over here of products, right? People don't actually have that ability because they haven't networked and did the hard work. Instead, they on Shopify talking about, hey guys, this is how you do this, this, and that on Shopify. Go ahead and use my code and get Shopify for $1 so that Shopify can pay them for you to join it. So they can get paid from affiliate links. I don't believe in that. And let me be real. I'm gonna be real, bro. I probably would be able to be a little bit more successful if I did affiliates with DHgate, AliExpress, and also Alibaba. I'll probably be able to get a little bit more views, right? Don't y'all think? I'll be able to get more views, right? I think so, right? And here's the interesting part. The reason why I have not sold out and did it is because I understand an ownership. I understand that owning my own shit is how I'm actually going to be able to grow. I understand that me being a business owner is a difference between selling out just because I want views and owning shit. I'm going to tell y'all, I don't get paid a lot from YouTube. I get paid a lot from